Hi, I'm Grimwit. This is The Witness. This is a raw stream complete with hiss in the background. If you haven't played The Witness, I recommend you stop watching and go play The Witness. You were warned. Full speed ahead! Alright, boat time. There's a lot of preach in here, but it doesn't hide the fact that it's preach, so it's kind of like they just took snip... Oh, wait. Get it! Oh, I missed it. But, anyway. There's a lot of preach in here. They get a lot of, it's right here-ish. They get a lot of quotes rolling. Whoa, that really fucks up my, my frame rate whenever I decide to switch over to GIMP to write on the map. Has that been happening the entire time and I have not noticed? I haven't checked the video yet, so yeah. All right. While I'm here, there is a little known triangular puzzle up this path. So let's mark it down. It's in the forest right about here, I want to say. Alright, we are going to this building right here. There is religious things in here, Al, but it's mostly about the state of the mind and the state of the universe as perceived by the mind. Alright, it is color time. I hope you guys aren't epileptic. Epileptic. Because we're going into epilepsy territory. Somebody may have played this game before. Nah, I did that for fun. Woo! No. Yes. Huh. Oh shit. It was eventual I would come across that I would have to think about. Okay, I'm convinced that this part is at least right. What? Oh. There. Man. Open up. No MP3 players around here. I think there's one in the greenhouse further on. Okay, I need different music. Hang on. We've been listening to that for far too long. Do I have any windows open? Kinda. Whoa! That just shut down everything. I didn't want that. So let's see. I need the game. I need GIMP. I need Windows Media Player. Only the finest of media players for me. And music. What can we do? I fear anything from the Myst series because all of those songs are super copywritten. No, that'd be really weird. I'm not going to do that because that's really weird. Nah, what else you got? Shadows of the Damned, Shadow Man, the Ruby soundtrack. Here's some that are just called... never mind. They're free to use, but... Radiohead, that's a great way to get my YouTube channel shut down when I put this up. Awesome. I have Pepsi Man. We're going to listen to Pepsi Man. I hope you guys like Pepsi Man, because it's Pepsi Man time. Yeah. Yeah, most of these wouldn't work for plants, but you know, you gotta make some change, some satisfying. There we go. I wonder how copywritten this is. I wonder if this will get me strikes on YouTube. God, I hope so. It would be the most hilarious strikes. bad press. Trying to remember. Maybe like this? No. Huh. No such thing as bad publicity. I'm sure there's such a thing as bad publicity. Wait. Okay, I kind of see how that went. Also, I'm out of music. Oh no, this won't do. How about Machines of Loving Grace? Actually, I'm pretty sure all of those are MPAAA too. There's a soundtrack for Limbo. Knit Stories. We'll do Knit Stories. Yeah, we won't do Knit Stories. Eco. Herzog Zwei. We could listen to some chip tunes. Where's my jazz mix? I used to have a jazz mix. You know, as long as we're getting screwed because of Pepsi Man, let's go ahead and get screwed for listening to one of my favorite bands. Okay. Damn. No. No. Damn it. I wished you could see what I see. Basically, these three are different, these two, and these three. That takes care of that. Maybe I'm thinking of this going the wrong way. Let's go this way instead. Oh, that'll tie those two together, though. That'll tie that together. Damn. That'll tie that together. Play the William Tell Overture. If I had it. I was thinking about going to Lounge Radio. They got a lot of smooth tunes, and I like jazz. I'm especially fond of new jazz, though, so let's try this. That broke. What? Why did that work? That shouldn't have worked. None of this should have worked. Okay. I don't know why that worked. That shouldn't have worked either. Okay, this absolutely should not work, so that's what I thought. Thank you. As I continue to just break it in half. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't care. Just moving the elevator up and down. Don't know why. Don't know why. Twitch keeps doing weird things on you, huh, Al? Sorry about that, man. Fuck. Why can't I get this right? Oh, I'm down here. Anything here? No? Okay. There we go. And there it is. About right here.
As scientists, we realize that color is merely a question of the wavelengths of ethereal vibrations. But that does not seem to have dispelled the feeling that eyes which reflect light near wavelength 4800 are subject for rhapsody, whilst those which reflect wavelength 5300 are left outside. We have not yet reached the practice of the Laputans who, if they would, for example, praise the beauty of a woman or any other animal, they describe it by rhombs, circles, parallelograms, ellipses, and other geometrical terms. The materialist who is convinced that all phenomena arise from electrons and quantum alike, controlled by mathematical formulae, must presumably hold the belief that his wife is a rather elaborate differential equation. But he is probably tactful enough not to intrude this opinion in domestic life. If this kind of scientific dissection is felt to be inadequate and irrelevant in ordinary personal relationships, it is surely out of place in the most personal relationship of all, that of a human soul to a divine spirit. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
There we go. Laser time. I was right. Oh well. That's what was killing me, is those two and those two were the same color. Oh well. While I'm here, there's another triangle puzzle. I might as well grab it. Which way am I facing? Facing out the river. Let's go ahead and put that. There's a mountain. River should be coming down here, so there's also, not that much further along, there it is. An MP3 player.
The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead and his eyes are dim.
Oh, there we go.
It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate. Our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or has a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his physical death. Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thoughts. I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
Huh. Yeah, I don't feel like doing this right now. And I'm starting to run out of time. Is anybody else having trouble with Twitch? However many people are out there, that is. I don't know who's there or not. At the very top of the mountain, there is an MP3 player right about here. Probably not there. No, it's not there at all. It's actually more like... not even the right color. It's more like right here. Have I already got 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? That's only 6. Oh, there's one, but that's 7. Yeah. Not that it matters, but there it is. Okay. This one... oh yeah, I might as well do this one here. This one is a long one.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time. In the mornings. And just the way that the track of your orbits go,
I like this
you
one.
wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it, and Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean, vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see it. At that wake-up scene, the Mid-East, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's involved? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was.
Why am I not good at this?
And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going.
How am I lost?
That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why.
No.
Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this?
There it is. Jesus Christ.
Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully, that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you.
Yeah.
Because it's not me.
Okay.
It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Okay, I've run out of time. So I need to go ahead and wrap this up, which is a pity because I'm right in the middle of a set. But that's okay. And as per usual, what with broken glass and everything, I'm going to record my way through this and put it on my YouTube channel, which I can't remember if it's in my channel description, but if it's not, it soon will be. Have you played The Witness yet? It's too late now. Thanks for watching and spending a little bit of your time with me.